This is what I woke up to. I don't know how the other, states and neighborhoods are faring, but basically everything's closed in my area, so I am going nowhere. Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome to Snowmageddon 2019. I don't know if you got hit with a ton of snow, but we did, and I'm going nowhere today. In fact, the gym's closed, for the storm. I got no plans. These are my plans, and I figured what better video than to talk about skincare, especially in the dead of winter when everything is gross and everyone has pretty much trash skin. That's what like the general consensus with all my friends is that their skin's garbage. And I thought let's figure out how to determine what your skin type is, and that's what we're gonna do today. But before I get into determining skin type, I just wanted to show you this bandage thing I got here. I don't think I've ever mentioned it on any of my videos, but these are the Cosrx Acne Pimple Master Patches, and I love these things. They're basically just, a dressing that helps protect the zit once it's been popped. So it acts as a protective cover. It absorbs any extra oil. So you use it after you've lanced your zit, and then the next day the zit is way less noticeable, and it has it takes out some of the redness. It's great. I love these. I always have these on hand. So that's what I'm rocking today. No makeup, zero negative effort, because why? I'm trapped inside. You know what my plans are? Drink coffee, film, chill, maybe read a little. So I just wanted to let you guys know I love these things. All right, now that I told you about how much I love those pimple patches, I'm going to get back into the skincare, and I'm going to help, you determine how you can figure out what kind of skin type you have. Do you have normal skin, dry, oily combo? And you might be wondering, well, what's it matter what kind of skin type I have? And the reason why it's good is depending on what product you're using or should be using could either make your skin better or ruin your skin. There are so many new products on the market. It's not like, our grandparents back in the day where they had the one Pond's cold cream that everybody just used the same thing. Now there's different options that you have. And the wrong product can lead to, skin aggravation, excess oil. If you have dry skin, it can make it drier and make wrinkles more prominent. That's why it's good to know, what kind of skin you have, and that way you can know where to go from there. There's a few really easy ways to see and figure out what kind of skin type you have. And the first way you can try this is take off any makeup that you have, wash your face, and then pat it dry with a clean towel and put nothing on it. Don't do anything for 2 hours. And then after that 2 hours is up, and it's gonna be a struggle, especially if you're used to putting stuff on your face, then you can see how your skin's doing. Once the 2 hours is up, check out your skin in the mirror. See how it's looking, kind of note it. Does your skin, not have any kind of excess oil in the T-zone, no dry patches? You feeling pretty good. If you can wash your face and just go on with your day without needing any kind of moisture, and you notice no changes throughout the day, congratulations. I hate you. You have normal skin. You have the easiest skin type. You are a low maintenance kind of person. If after that 2 hours is up and you notice that you are looking, kind of slick and shiny all over, then you most likely have oily skin. Also, if you notice no kind of oil production, if you feel tightness, you feel dry, you probably have dry skin. And another way you can test dry skin is if you gently scrape your cheeks and you pull back some skin. That is a sign of dry skin. And then finally, if you notice that maybe after that 2 hours is up, part of your face feels, okay, and then your cheeks feel dry, that's combo. Your T-zone, your forehead, and the T, obviously. If you are, okay there, but you're feeling tight through maybe the cheeks up through this section, combo. And guess what? That's what your girl has. She's got some combo skin. And then finally, there's also a fifth skin type, and that is sensitive skin. Now, a lot of people think that they have sensitive skin because they might react badly to one or two products that they've tried, and they'll mislabel themselves. But a good way to determine if you have sensitive skin is skin that's easily red and irritated, inflamed from new products. Think if you get frequent razor burn when you shave, that's a sign of sensitive skin. People with rosacea, eczema, you might have trouble finding a lot of products. It might not be one or two bad ones that you've tested, and also have sensitive skin. So, I get that 2-for-1 whammy. It's fun. Now, if the thought of waiting around for 2 hours seems miserable to figure out what your skin type is, you can also just use blotting sheets, throughout the day and see how your skin is. I would say to use a oil absorbing sheet in the middle of the day. You've been doing your thing for a while, and just nothing's gonna show up. I just washed my face. You just pat and see if you have like nothing on the sheet. Good way to determine, am I normal, there's nothing, everything's kind of like even, does nothing come up, dry. Maybe if you notice, if you only do it through the T-zone combo, and then if you have oily skin, you're probably gonna you're gonna have this covered in oil. Now, I've also talked about dehydrated skin, and it's important to remember that dehydrated skin is not a skin type, it's a skin condition. So dry skin does not equal dehydrated skin. Dry skin is a natural lack of oil production in your skin, whereas that's a natural skin type. Dehydrated skin is a lack of water and moisture, and it's a condition that can be treated and can be fixed. Now, if you're wondering, well, what determines my skin type? There's several factors. The biggest one is genetics. So, yep, you can thank dear old mom and dad for the skin type you have. Other factors include hormones, medications. I know that Accutane can cause, in fact, they've got warnings, it can cause severe dry skin. The weather. You've heard me bitching about how awful my skin is. I'm blaming the weather. It is. It's awful. It's dried out the dry parts. It's giving me a lot of extra oil production in the oily parts. It's not fun. Your diet can also affect it. There's just a multitude of reasons, and your skin may not always be the skin type it is like for the rest of your life. A lot of times people with younger skin are more prone to have oily and combination skin. The older you get, you can actually end up developing more dry skin. It really is it's a multitude of factors, and it's just something that you have to be aware of. And then a few other things that's important to remember is every skin type is different. You could be on the dry side of dry, and you could be on the normal side of having oily skin. It's also important to note that all skin types can experience breakouts, though people with oily skin are more likely to experience breakouts than the other skin types. But this is a little benefit. There's been a lot of studies that they believe that there's a good chance that oily skin less likely to have wrinkles long term. So you got to deal with that acne, but you get to look good in your old age. So you got that to look forward to. And then it's also important to remember that skin type is not the same as your skin condition. You can have Sahara dry skin and experience redness, and your friend down the street could have oily skin and can also have redness. Okay, I hope this little quick video helps somebody figure out what their skin type is. If you like the video, you want to see more content, button, ring the bell, the drill. All right, see everyone later.